GM. Hello, everyone. I'm Isola Itinzu. Welcome back to HGVIS Digital Fashion Podcast. So during this month, we have been also working on another project, Fashion Metaverse Conference, bring all the expertise from the field to talk about the Metaverse and dive into the topic of 4 days conference. We are covering from digital fashion, AI, Web3, and community. So today I want to really start a new chapter of our podcast to invite more voices and builders to talk about their story and Metaverse Builder behind the scene. So today I'm super happy to invite our guest Abdul to be in our podcast. Hello Abdul.
Hi, Sola, how are you doing?
Good. How are you? How's everything?
Fine, yeah. Still alive, trying to survive in this life.
Yeah, I know it's like, Metaverse a little bit crazy. So I introduce our guest first. Abdul is the founder of Snovaverse, VR, AR, animation, and 3D artist. He's also one of the co-meta host of our Fashion Metaverse Conference 2024, and he has been building a very amazing space for the venue. So can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and share us your journey into the world of Metaverse?
Hey, okay, I just can I tell it like a story, how
Yeah.
I begin with the metaverse stuff and how everything start?
Yeah.
So basically, I was a 3D artist like before 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was just learning actually as well, learning making 3D and also animation and try to find myself
Mm-hmm.
until I find metaverse stuff. Like I saw some people talking about metaverse online and stuff like that. So I start search randomly
Mm-hmm.
about metaverse and how to go to this metaverse. So I joined a place called Special.io, like
Mm-hmm.
website.
Yeah.
And I found that I can upload my own 3D model and it can be space in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
So I just press and upload file and I had 3D models that I made.
Mm-hmm.
Look like a temple, Egyptian temple. I'm from Egypt, so I made
Mm-hmm.
Egyptian temple.
Yeah.
It's just random, and I uploaded, and I was surprised. Wow, it's space, and I can walk like a game in my 3D
Yeah.
model. Then I start press. I found a button called Go Live, and
Mm-hmm.
I press in it, and I start find some people coming to meet me in my space, and I start talk to them, and wow, I'm talking to people in a game, and actually it's real people, and I was wow, it's really cool. And then I first person I meet there, it was Ira.
Ah.
She yeah, like it's the very first person she's really cool person. I really respect her and I'm glad that she was the first person I met in the metaverse. And
Mm-hmm.
I asked her what this place and what you doing, guys. She started to explain some stuff and I started to understand what is it. And it was so cool to build a 3D model and invite a friend to walk
Mm-hmm.
around it and see
Yeah.
it and stuff. So it was my first day in the metaverse. It was before like a year. It was like the yeah, it was like a year and a half, something like that, before
Oh.
year and and it was really cool that I can do this. But it was just for fun. All this for fun. It wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any mindset to continue it like a career we built there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so yeah, I was just every day go in this metaverse and meet people and chat and go to random spaces in the
Mm-hmm.
metaverse. And one day I go to someone's space and we start talking. He was from China.
Wow.
It's cool to talk to people from
Yeah.
different places around the world. And
Mm-hmm.
I start, oh, you have a nice place and I want to show you my place,
Mm-hmm.
the space that I built myself. And I start show him and he liked it and wow, you're doing so cool stuff. So how about you work and build something for me? And I was what? I can have it like a job to build in the metaverse. And I was, yeah, okay, why not? And this how I start. Like you imagine you're doing this randomly for fun, and then it
Mhm.
become and start to be your work. And it was really cool. So yeah, I just start made his this work for him, and it was nice to start. Then I start advertise for myself and say, hey,
Mhm.
I built spaces in metaverse, and that's it become how I
Wow.
become builder.
No, I mean, it's super inspiring, your story. So, yeah, I can see like Metaverse, we are always talking about immersive experience. It's really interesting that you came from a background just to explore it. Then step by step, you combine your interest and job, like career together. I think these are things very important to make us really become very strong in the field because you love it. You have the passion to do it.
Yeah,
So that's
I have
really amazing.
exactly what take me to this. Actually, even what take me to the 3D, it was just a passion. Like, wow, people can do
Hmm.
a 3D model, and this was cool. Then I just start search everything. Like for me, everything make me say wow. I start search how it work and how they did it.
So it's like
So
you're self-learning how you
exactly,
want to learn what
exactly.
it.
I
Yeah,
love learning and about people about stuff. I love learning about stuff that I really like, and yeah.
really. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same kind of like the curiosity leads you to dive into this. It's not like the school is
Mhm.
teaching and you have to learn, I have to pass the exam. So that's the passion that you lead you to learn more and more. It's very
What
interesting.
also what make you keep going,
Mhm.
because that's what make you succeed.
Definitely, I totally agree. So, we are being talking about a lot of metaverse. So, things you are building a lot of spaces and you're quite expertise in this field. So, what are the key challenges when you are doing this?
Okay, so let me tell you a small story about it. First of all, I don't have engineering background. I
Mm-hmm.
just someone who learn self-learning, so I don't have engineering background.
Mm-hmm.
I have meet someone who have engineering background, and they start to build in the metaverse. Of course, they are more experienced because they have engineering background, but uh, they, we was randomly talking, and they was telling me about the difference between building in metaverse and in
Mm-hmm.
real. So they told me that in metaverse you don't have any rules, no gravity, no
Yes.
like you build without have the physics, let's say physics rules.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But in this time I told him, yes, but we have other um, small rules, like you building a space, it need to be optimized
Mm-hmm.
because the space is kind of file in end, or also like I don't know how to say it. Like there are files and they are need internet and to show up, and it need
Mm-hmm.
to, if it's super high realistic, it will have more
Yeah.
file size.
Yep.
And
Super
it's not
heavy.
about like, yeah, it have like it's different world, not like our world, real world. Metaverse is different world, but it's have their own rules. So the problem that you have to understand this world rules, you have to know how it work, learn how to you can optimize your work to be perfect work there, and make it look the color and everything look really nice. So yeah, this is a challenge that you have if you're building in the metaverse.
Mhm. Yes, I think I started to understand a little bit because for me, I was not really expertise in building, but when I'm trying to do, it's like the metaverse experience that you want to deliver to people should be very light. So when like 50 people come together, it will not crash. This I really understand when we are doing the
Yeah,
conference. Yeah, it's really important and very crucial for like 3D designers to do it properly and do the optimize to make it run to deliver the experience smoothly for everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
really. So talking about metaverse, but I also think like digital fashion is also a really important thing because for me, we are holding the Fashion Metaverse conference. Before they are also having on special, they hold the last year Metaverse Fashion Week. There's fashion shows. How does digital fashion that you see it integrating to metaverse, and what kind of role do you see it's playing in the future?
This question is a bit about fashion. I'm not so
Yeah,
expert in fashion,
okay, no worries.
but I love fashion.
Mhm.
I love fashion so much. So I think digital fashion will allow people to allow more people to go into fashion. Like
Mhm.
someone like me, I know fashion. I just know fashion, but I never go into it this much. But
Mhm.
with metaverse, it allowed me to see, and let's say it's the metaverse is a way to go to more audience
Mhm.
using fashion. And yeah, so like you imagine the physical fashion show and this stuff, it happening like different places far away. I think metaverse make every, let's say, how to say it, like every artist with his different background in art or different background in fashion,
Mhm.
like art, mix it in one place, and it make it easy to inspire with different world,
Mhm.
even when you're sitting in your place and without traveling. Like some people was traveling to see how what these people what the fashion in this country
Mhm.
look like. So you
Mhm.
don't have to do this now. Now you can show your uh, culture, fashion, and your own fashion in the metaverse to all the world. So yeah, it's more way to go to more audience.
Yeah, definitely. And I know like you also create a little bit like digital fashion wearable.
Yeah.
So I think also like this kind of experience for brands, and also it's a way to show your, how to say, avatar. It's in the matter
Yeah,
our avatar represent our identity. Like we are like every day on
exactly.
Instagram, we are showing picture, the avatar in metaverse, what they wear, what we are virtually wear also represent ourselves, our identity, to see people like how we are, how our personality, how we want to express ourselves. This is a very important thing, I think, also for the digital fashion entering to the metaverse. So I want to ask a little bit about do you think there's any trend in the metaverse world, and how do you think like these kind of emerging trends will shape the future, or what do you see like metaverse will evolving in the next 5 to 10 years? What will it be?
I will answer the one about how I see the metaverse after.
5 to 10 years.
Uh,
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe that the metaverse will be more easy to go in because at the time we have really difficult issues
Mhm.
like connection and technical issues and this is stuff. I believe it all of them will be solved like what's happening with every new technology.
Mhm.
It will be easy to go to the metaverse. It will be more rules control this world because it will have different rules, different what our real life
Mhm.
look like. I believe more people will go inside it, and it will be easy device more to will have easy way to go to the metaverse, and more, it will be more accessible for like
Mhm.
almost all people, and
Mhm.
it will be cool because we'll make our planet look like finally for first time we'll make our planet a one place, not control with a country or
Mhm.
anything. And
Yeah.
it's something really cool. It will make ourselves like passion for humanity, not for our country.
Wow.
And it's something the future. I believe it will really be. It's like it's a good part of the metaverse, the good side, and of course everything have bad side and good side, but
Mhm.
this is the good side I believe, and I want to live for it.
Mhm. Wow. That's very beautiful. Yeah, I think right now it's like we still have an issue about the technology, like 5G. It's not fast enough for like uploading and downloading at really high speed. But in the future, for sure, the quantum computing, everything will make the experience very smoothly. And also the Oculus, also the Vision Pro, I think it will be in the future something really become light for
Yeah,
everyone, just
I
assess.
believe, I believe
Yes,
there will be more
yes.
competition between them. And not also this, like also talking about internet. I don't know if you heard about the Japanese who make a technology that you can download 100 gigabyte in 1 second.
Wow.
And it's more than 5G. It's mean like you can play very, very high, like it's mean our issues, like builder, the optimizing and this stuff will not be a problem in the future. And
Mhm.
it will be the freedom of designing, and it will be the real meaning of the freedom of designing, and it will be super, super, super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
looking forward like in the 5, 10 years. Hope it's like coming not so long for 10 years, but yeah, we'll be there. And we will
yeah,
see another
yeah.
very interesting new word for everyone to express themselves and to kind of like having another layer of their life to extend different experience. So I
Mhm.
know like you also meeting a lot of people in the metaverse. Also, like I think there's a collaboration and community. And in the Web3, it's very important to really like having people, having community. We are working on the same project to bring it together. So how do you see like for the metaverse building, the collaboration with other creator or brands in building the metaverse? Like,
Collaboration means knowing people this day. Oh, I know these people and we will cooperate to do something. So I think it help like me to bring my community or the people who knows me to the
Mhm,
people who knows this person, and we collaborate and it's make our work more public, let's say. For someone like me, I'm more like I have a strategy. It's called
mhm,
octopus strategy. And octopus strategy mean I have an arm in every community.
mhm.
And and this is snaky a little bit, because it helps to find, let's say, about work, a client in different places and different community.
Mhm,
And it helped to, like, when you know someone, however he is, one day you will need him. So
mhm,
to know people, however any community they are, it's a really good thing because one day you will need them and one day they will need you. So
mhm,
I it's good to know like so many people in different communities, and
mhm,
it's really good to have collaborating with them, and I love collaborating with them. And one example like
mhm. Yeah.
your collaboration, like I collaborate with you and I really glad to know you, and I meet some people from your background.
Mhm.
It was really nice to meet them, and I'm glad that they saw my work. And yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful thing. But also like keeping a community to be really engaged. It's a little bit, how to say, you have to put a lot of effort to really community with them very well. So how do you have any like strategy to really being like connect with your community members or keep them really, how to say, like really feel the strong link between you and the community members? Do you have any good ways to share
Mm,
with us?
just be kind.
Mhm. Okay.
And be yourself, and they will, and just try to help them as you can, and they
Mhm.
will try to be, let's say, try to be useful for them, and they will respect you. You someone who is kind, who is
Mhm.
respectful, who is don't be mean, let's say. Be yourself.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This I yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
So yeah. For like, also our listeners. So some of them they are really curious about, metaverse, and maybe some of them want to be like you as a metaverse builder. So do you have any good advice for young people who want to join and really explore this world?
just start, you know. If you want to do something, just start it. I will say something. I'm building, I'm at the moment, I'm building like a small company. This is called Snowballers. I build it and I made everything and I learn every skills I have. I learn it with teaching myself without spending let's say 1 cent in any course or anything. I just learn it from experience. So there's nothing to stop you, bro. Go start now. What you waiting for? If you and this in any career, not only in builder, yeah. If in any career, just to start, do what you think you want to do it until like long time. You believe you will spend a long time in this career, so just start it. And with internet and the Web3 technology, it's more easy now. Like you can just even meet me in Metaverse and we can talk and I can tell you how to do that. I would love to help people, you know? So yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's just like you do. And I think it's really, how to say, very efficient way when you are doing and you're learning. If you meet any question, you just search or ask a community, then you
Yeah.
learn it like to solve this problem. And step
And
by
also
step, you.
trying, you know, learning from experience. Like, oh, I
Mhm.
have a problem, so just try to solve it. Don't stop here. Of course, you will have a problem. There's nothing easy in this life. Everything have,
Yeah.
oh, this is the life, bro.
Mhm.
So you have just to try. I remember I take like 2 weeks in small problem trying to solve, and I asked it a lot, and I didn't find any answer. So I just try experience every day until I find a fix. And not my experience is a small. If we show the experience of who built the lamp first light ever, and he did it 99 times or something like that. And imagine it's really a lot of try to solve a problem. So just don't stop. Don't
Yeah.
make anything to you.
Okay, super nice advice. I hope like here listeners, if you are really interested, just do it. Start your journey. That's it.
Yeah. This is a secret.
Yeah, super. It's a good secret also practice. So, would you like to share some of your story or your project that really, when you are doing, you are really proud of?
Yeah, I have one project I'm really proud of, and it's
Mhm.
collaborating with you.
Thank
And
you so much. It's a really great word. Yeah, yeah.
working on the space for you, it was really nice. And I'm glad that it was successful. Try to make your fashion event in the metaverse or conference, your fashion conference in the metaverse. And I wish we did it next year and it be more possible to and more people be involved in it.
Yeah.
Also, talking about project, I'm working on a project, and I'm not all make metaverse only. I
Mhm.
also trying to make AR and VR.
Mhm.
And talking about basically AR, I found some people who make augmented reality mirror, and I really was inspired. I did the same thing I told you from 5 minutes. I told, wow, this is super cool. But how they did it? I start search and I find a way, and I think I can do it. I already can. I did a lot of AR,
Mhm.
and I think I'm ready to do this AR mirror and share it in my country. And
Mhm.
I will share it there's an event in Alexandria
Mhm.
next like next month. Yeah, will be next month,
Mhm.
and I will share with my first try of AR augmented reality
Mhm.
mirror, and I will try to show my idea to the people and interact
Wow.
with them in real life.
Yeah, it's a very nice, beautiful project. I really love it. So, talking about your project, hope everything goes smoothly. And do you have like,
Wish.
Yeah.
99 of the project didn't work. So
But
I'm not sure if you're seeing me now and you saw the video in the future and it didn't work. So maybe it failed. It's normal. This is a lie.
we are learning, but
Yeah,
if it's failed, the project, every process that bring you new experience, new connection, and new skills, right? So it's
exactly.
never be like
Yeah,
say failure. We
there's
always
no
learn
fear.
something from that, right?
Yeah.
So do you have like your Instagram or LinkedIn that you want to
Um,
share?
Talking about social media, I just
Mm-hmm.
want to say my Twitter account got hacked.
Cool.
And the person who hacked him, he's still using it to hack other people and stole their money. So my Twitter account, en dot Abdulwahed, is not mine anymore. It's a fake account, and he's still using my account to scam people. I don't have Twitter, and I hate Twitter. I don't want to have Twitter anymore. I just have
Okay.
Instagram. I love Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So my Instagram is abdulwahed.forever.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think everything I have is abdulwahed.forever. Discord, everything, abdulwahed.forever.
It's
But
easy
LinkedIn is,
for other people to find you. Yeah, correct. Yeah, we will put it in the screen. So yeah, I'm really
okay.
happy to having you, and we will show your work. So in our video, you can have a look, and please do follow him. Yes, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Also in LinkedIn, if you want to, I have LinkedIn.
yeah, perfect, perfect. I think yeah, that's all of it. Okay. Oh, one last question that I want to ask. So you think you are really connected. So does any like people like from community, from your friends, do they have like some really frequent question that you receive from your user or people who are interested in the metaverse?
What do you mean?
Do like this is like do do you receive some really frequently asked question? Like for me, they always ask what is digital fashion. So do you have like any question that people always asking you that you want to share with us?
You mean in real life?
Yeah, in real life, in community, in everything like
Oh, I have no. People don't even know what is a 3D is in my my real life. It was
okay.
if I explain, I try once. Ex
Mhm.
my university. I study sports and tourism, but it's like it's not something from my different thing of my passion. But I try to tell them what is the metaverse because we learning uh, the VR tourism.
Mhm.
So I try to explain them what is VR and AR and this
Mhm.
stuff, and they understand it, but they're not really curious about it this much.
Okay.
So people don't understand it here, basically in Egypt, especially.
Mhm.
Not
Okay.
much people.
Okay. Yeah.
So I
Well,
prefer to have more like people who in the metaverse, like
mhm.
they in this,
You already know it.
they know and they understand me more than let's say my digital friend understand me more my than real friend. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing that you are more into metaverse and there are people understand you, understand your value, and we are working on some really works that we are all proud of. So that's very important thing. I mean, in the real life, maybe there's really hard to explain. Maybe they don't care about you anymore, like at
Mhm.
all, right? But you
Right.
still have people in the metaverse, in the Web3, who understand you, support you to make everything happen. That's the most
Mhm.
beautiful thing. Yeah.
One
Okay.
time I told my friend, you can build anything and you can do anything. Then he told me, wow, then build a house and get married inside it. And I
Yes.
was,
Yeah, you can start to have everything, like even, like or the ceremony. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
it can be, but not like in this part especially. I prefer to be real.
Okay, 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 super. So it's really nice to having you here to be our guest and sharing us so much a lot of things about your knowledge, about your journey. It's super interesting. And yeah, so I think that's all of it. And I wish you have a good, let's say, good working on your project and share us everything that you're working on with. And thank you. It's really honor to having you here today.
Thank you too, and really glad to see you and glad to know you and glad to work with you.
Yeah, let's do something together and show the
Yeah.
people, yeah, the possibility of metaverse. Yeah, okay. So that's all of it. And thanks for watching.